Welcome to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton. I'm here to bring to you another 24/7 news report this evening, and we've got some rumours and some news coming out of Everton this afternoon, so I'll bring you, I'll take you through all the rumours. I'd say the main piece of news is Everton being linked once again with Kalidou Koulibaly, a player who's been linked with the Premier League for a long time, as I said a couple of days ago in the 24/7 news report. He's been linked with us before this week, but he's been linked with the Premier League for several years and several different Prem clubs as well. But coming out of Fabrizio Romano, which was obviously quite a reliable source now, he said today that I think he would be interested. He's always had this attractive situation with the Premier League. This was Fabrizio Romano talking about Koulibaly possibly reuniting with Carlo Ancelotti. So that's an interesting one coming from a very respected source. So it's more an opinion than any solid news. It's more Romano thinks he might be interested kind of thing, rather than any solid news to bring to us. But it's promising nonetheless, considering the calibre of clubs that have been linked with him in the past, which is pretty much everyone. All the top European clubs have been linked with Koulibaly, but he's stayed put at Napoli for a good few years now. Moving on to other rumours. HITC reporting that Everton will apparently offer Cenk Tosun as a make-weight in a deal for Canada and Besiktas striker Kyle Larin, and West Ham are also said to be interested. Kyle Larin, I think he's Canadian. He's played in the MLS he's played for Toronto in Canada. He's also played for Orlando City in the MLS, and he's 25 years old now, but he seems to be a striker who's doing all right this season. He's scored 14 goals in 28 games with 4 assists to his name as well. So he's doing quite well in Turkey. And it could be that backup striker for us potentially. And now Everton potentially will be looking for a backup striker, especially if Moise Kean is to leave on a permanent deal this summer. So one to keep an eye on. But some positive news is that Alex Iwobi has tested negative for COVID-19 now. He's now available for Nigeria's match against Lesotho today. Now, there were some rumours that the news of his positive test were false, but we understand that that's not the case. And he did test positive, but now he has tested negative, so he can play for Nigeria against Lesotho today, and he will be available, hopefully, if all goes well in these internationals, for Everton's next game against Crystal Palace as well after the international break. So good news about Alex Iwobi, and he put out a message on Nigeria's Twitter to say that he's okay. Thanks for all the support, and he's received a lot of nice messages, well wishes and the like. So he's on the mend, which is good to hear. Now to some other news. We've had 2 fixture updates from the club today, and 2 of our fixtures in April have been moved to a Friday night. So we're going to be playing Tottenham at home on Friday the 16th of April at 8 p.m. We're going to be playing Arsenal away the following week, Friday the 23rd of April, at 8 p.m. once again. So 2 Friday night fixtures for you in April. Just to clarify, that was Friday the 23rd of April at 8 p.m, the Arsenal game at the Emirates. So 2 fixture changes for you there, if it changes your weekend plans at all. Obviously the pubs are back open soon. So whether you've got any plans, cancel them because Everton are playing on Friday night. But yeah, apart from that, in terms of news, we have Rui Silva. A little bit of news on him. I don't know if you remember him. He was a goalkeeper that we were linked with when we were looking for a backup before we signed Robin Olsen on loan from Roma. And Estadio Deportivo, translated by Sport Witness, have reported that Everton considered signing Rui Silva on a pre-contract agreement in January. So that was even after Robin Olsen obviously joined the club. The Granada goalkeeper, 27 years old, reportedly demanded a signing on fee of £5 million as well as a significant salary. He subsequently signed a pre-contract with Real Betis, but had the chance to break the agreement in January, and it didn't happen. Obviously, Rui Silva did not agree to join Everton in the end, but that's the report coming out of Spain. So, interesting one, but as long as Robin Olsen stays put, I think we've got a reliable number 2 to Jordan Pickford for next season. Apart from that, another player we've been linked with quite a lot in recent years, in recent windows, and I've done many videos on links to this player, is Adrien Rabiot. And Gazzetta dello Sport are back at it today, and they think Rabiot could arrive at Everton this summer with Moise Kean heading the opposite direction to Juventus. and they report that Rabiot and Aaron Ramsey are apparently on the way out of the Serie A club, with the French international said to be valued at £25 million. Everton continues to be linked with Rabiot, while Juventus are also reportedly interested in bringing Moise Kean back to the club. So, personally, I think that's a rumour to try and link Moise Kean back with a move to Juventus, but he seems to be quite happy in Paris. But make of that what you will. That's just my personal opinion on that rumour. There is news on Robin Olsen, though, that he's on international duty with Sweden this week. He's not played in the last 2 games, and he's been left out of media duties after the robbery incident at his home earlier this month. Understandably, of course, and it was a really horrible ordeal for him and his family. But yeah, he's not featured in the first 2 World Cup qualifiers against Georgia and Kosovo. But he was due to be put off media duties this week, and those have been cancelled. So I'm sure it's something he's recovering from, and hopefully he'll be back happy in a blue shirt once again soon. I know it's a really tough time for him, so he needs that time away just to recover, and for his family to hopefully settle in Merseyside once again. I know something like that can be really unsettling for a player who's new to a country, but hopefully he can settle here and recover from that ordeal. But yeah, apart from that, that's pretty much all the major news coming out of Everton Football Club this afternoon. So let us know what you think of the rumours, whether you'd like us to sign Kyle Larin as a replacement potentially for Moise Kean, or any other players, any other strikers you think as well who we could sign alternatively to him if Cenk Tosun is the head out the door on a permanent deal. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed the video anyway. Give it a like and give the Toffee Blues a subscribe, and obviously join us next time.